Hello and welcome to another episode of Healthy Lifestyles with Kikkan, brought to you by Alaska Premier Health. We have a really fun treat for you today. We've got two lovely ladies that are co-workers at a local vet clinic. They got each other into the program at Alaska Premier Health and have used the power of teamwork and collaboration to both achieve their lifestyle goals. So let's hear their stories. I am here with Stacy and Joyce. You guys are co-workers at a vet clinic here in town.
Yes.
That's right, okay. And you both got involved with Alaska Premier Health around the same time and have maybe used a little bit of collaboration and teamwork to find success in your own right. Is that right?
Yes.
All right, okay. So we'll start with you, Stacy, because I think you started first.
I did. I started in December.
And what made you call Alaska Premier Health and commit to taking that big step?
I obviously was overweight and frustrated, and recently had been going through some thyroid issues, and was complaining to my doctor that whatever I did, nothing seemed to work.
Okay.
So they actually recommended Alaska Premier Health, and I made the phone call and went in for a consult.
Okay.
So that's where I started.
Yep. And then you introduced Joyce to the idea of going to Alaska Premier Health as well.
Correct.
Yes,
Okay.
Stacy gave me a flyer, and I called because I was overweight.
Okay.
And I did Weight Watchers, and I dealt with my weight since I was in 5th grade, being overweight. So I wanted to do what Stacy did, but I got in a program and I learned how to count calories, and count fat, and hold myself accountable.
Okay, great. And through the program, you guys have learned a lot about how to make changes in your diet, get a little bit more active. Any particular skill that really stood out that's really made a difference for you?
Eating the right foods is one. I have an issue with portion control, so I learned to like vegetables again.
Okay.
Which is, you know, the convenient foods out there. There's not a lot of vegetables, so that was the big one for me, was to eat more of what I could get away with.
Okay, yep. Yeah, because we don't want to have to not eat, right?
Right. I'm a
You
very
need that
hungry
fuel
person.
to give you that energy during the day, so
Yes.
just eating the right foods. How about you? Is there a particular?
Yes, I needed to eat more proteins, where I was eating more vegetables but not enough proteins.
Okay.
So I learned that
All
you
right.
have to have more protein. So instead of regular yogurt, I eat Greek yogurt.
Okay. So you started to make a little bit of progress, and was that a motivating factor that all of a sudden made it a little bit easier to keep making those choices?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, instant gratification, basically. When you drop that extra pant size or whatever, you definitely feel good about yourself.
Okay. And then you'd come to work and you'd kind of talk about the progress you were making, and was that motivating each other?
Yes.
Very much
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
Very much so.
I know in my Olympic skiing career, having teammates around really keeps
And
me
extra support.
accountable and motivates me. I see them improve. It makes me want to improve. And of course, the coaches are always there to kind of provide that support, and it's really, it really makes it fun too to share this journey with someone.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes.
I think that I learned a lot from Joyce,
Yeah.
from her recipes, and she'd always bring one in to share, seeing I'm not the cook, she is.
Yeah.
So
She's going to be.
Yeah.
I will be one day, I hope.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about working with the providers at Alaska Premier Health. You worked with Kevin. You worked with Sally. What kind of things did they do to help keep you on track?
Well, Kevin went through my basic eating program and helped me make wiser decisions. And, you know, for example, if I wanted to have a beer, which one would be a lower calorie one?
Sure,
I mean,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I mean, you got to live life too. So anyways, he helped me with that. And, you know, I found that when I stress, I become a binge eater. And I also feel that Kevin was a huge cheerleader and great support system. I talked to him about anything. I think anything stressful in your life that, you know, you bounce off, I would bounce off of him. And he just keep me accountable, and huge cheerleaders. That whole place is wonderful, the whole entire staff.
Great.
Yes, I do. I think they're all great.
Awesome. And how about working with Sally?
She's great. I couldn't ask for a better person to lift me up and say, way to go, and keep it up, and oh, well, I use this. You might want to try that. You know, she is all about sharing. Instead of using sour cream, use Greek yogurt, plain, and, you know, very, you know, oh, remember egg beaters instead of eggs, and there's just certain things that she gave me a lot of substitution and a lot of praise, and look how well you're doing, and you do have a thyroid problem. Remember, you didn't want to do that. You want an OptiFast, and you're doing great, and yeah. And I mean, the staff is wonderful. You walk in and they're always friendly, you know. Like where we work, we try to know our clients, and you walk in and they're like, hey, how are you doing this week? You know, you ready to weigh in? You know, always very cheery, never a bad experience.
Great.
Ever.
Yeah. So you've lost over 50 pounds in this program. If someone were to approach you before you started this program and say, I've got this way for you to lose 50 pounds, how much would you pay for it? Has this experience been worth committing to? I mean, a lot of people, a big hurdle for them is, well, I don't know if, you know, I can make the money, but is it worth the commitment?
It is well worth it.
Yeah.
It is well worth it all around. To go from a size 16 to a size 8 or 6, it's a huge difference.
Amazing. So you guys have a new lease on life here. You've lost the weight. Do you feel better? What's the new lifestyle like for you now?
I get up every day, I go to work, I come home, I exercise, let the dogs out, make dinner every day. I mean, I have, and like making meals ahead of time, I have a menu list. We go off that, and I use the app, MyFitnessPal, and I log everything in the night before what I'm going to eat to know my calories and everything, because I'm allotted so many calories. So yeah, I'm a huge, like, everything has to be in line on that.
Okay.
She's a good planner.
Great. Yep.
She's a good planner, and she sticks to it.
Yeah.
She's like the little police. She is. She's
I'm
very
the
good
warden.
at that. Yes, she is. She's the warden of the calories.
Okay.
So.
And you have 6 dogs at home.
I do.
Yep.
And
so
2 children.
And 2 children. That keeps you pretty busy.
Very busy.
Are you finding that by losing the weight here, now you're able to just provide more energy and get out and enjoy life with all these people?
Yes, absolutely. I'd always have to take a nap every day after work, and now that I've lost the weight, I don't need to. I was just exhausted. I'd have a lot of headaches, and I don't have them anymore. So yeah, I feel fantastic.
Okay.
So absolutely, I can keep up with them more so.
Great. Were there points along your journey where you got a little discouraged and you thought, oh, geez, I don't know if I can do this. It's a huge change.
I had a relapse, and I gained 30 pounds in a month.
Okay.
And that was during Christmas time, and I went back and got back on board, and the first 2 weeks I lost 15 pounds. So it's just basically, it's just basically sticking with it. You will see the results. But yeah, I definitely felt good, thought I had it, and went back to my old ways, and I paid for it. Yeah. So I just went back, got on board, and feel better about myself. I started getting headaches again. That was another thing. Yep. So anyway, I feel good.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing your stories. It's been incredible to hear how working together has helped you both be successful.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yeah.
You can do this!
And we can help.